So, lads, today we're going to be talking about this game right here. It's over. The game's over. I don't care who comes on. I don't care what happens. The game's over. We did get a great viral play. We got a great viral play. You know, the Angel Reese cutting the lead to, what was it? It was like Angel Reese cutting the lead to like 20 with a 3. But, yeah, it was a kind of crazy game all around. And shout out to Phoenix and shout out to Monica Cole-McCanny. Still hooping. Still hooping. Making me seem smart for buying her jersey. But, yeah, the Sky, they're struggling. And both teams have kind of unloaded the bench right now. Satu's playing for some reason, but Satu didn't play much to start the game. Satu had 12 in the first quarter and has hit one shot since. But at the end of the day, the Mercury are good. The Sky are really bad. And funny thing is that the Sky were nowhere near as bad in this game as they were in a lot of other games. They were nowhere near as bad. The Mercury were just that good. The Mercury were just that good. Like, I don't think it's got much to do with the Sky being bad today. Like, I think there's a lot of games where the Sky have been blitzed and they've just been terrible. Like, I think the Liberty game was a mixture, it was a bit of both. I think the Sky were much better tonight than they were against the Liberty. I think the Sky were much better tonight than they were the second time against the Fever. And both times against the Fever. They looked shell-shocked against the Fever. The second half against the Fever, they looked absolutely shell-shocked. But today was just the Mercury destroying them. Destroying them. Like, I don't care what score this ends up. The Sky were up near 40 at one stage. So, and both teams unloaded their bench, so it doesn't really matter what happens the rest of this quarter. But we're going to talk about the Mercury before we talk about the Sky. Kat Copper finally starting to get it back a little bit. Her like third game back. Catherine Westbeld hit some big shots early in the game. She's got 8 points. Kitty Alexa 3 of 5 from 3 with 11 points and got fouled on a 3. Like, Kitty Alexa, again, Kitty Alexa wasn't hard to recruit. She was dominating in the Italian league. Like, I knew who she was when playing against Ireland during the year. Like, she wasn't a hard player to recruit. And she would be she's a very solid defender. And she is a sniper. She's as much of a sniper as there is in this league. And not only that, she's able to shoot the 3 off the curl better than anyone. Like, Lexi Hull's a catch and shoot sniper. Lexi Hull can't shoot it off the curl. Kelsey Mitchell can't really shoot it off the curl. Kitty Alexa can. Monica Cole-McCanny, not even playing that much. She comes out with 6 points, running the point a bit. Well, to be fair, I say run the point a bit. She's listed a point guard. Alyssa Thomas is their point guard. Alyssa Thomas comes out with 11, 8, and 3. Doesn't really matter at this stage. The stats don't really matter with Alyssa Thomas's influence. And by the way, this team survives without Alyssa Thomas. This team is good with or without Alyssa Thomas. This team is good with or without Satu Sabli on the floor. This team is good with or without Kat Copper on the floor. This team is good no matter what. This team can run 4 undrafted rookies and a player who never made a roster until last year. This team can go out with, Lexi Held didn't even play. This team can go out with a lineup of Lexi Held, Musa, Laxa, Akol McCanny, and Catherine Westbeld. 5 rookies, 4 undrafted rookies. And they can actually compete. They can actually compete. And that is such an impressive thing with this team. Like, I'm going to talk about it a little bit later, but, like, obviously, look, by default, Fever fan, I still think Caitlin Clark is must-see TV. These are my favorite team to watch this year. And I can't believe I'm saying there's a team I prefer watching than Caitlin Clark's Fever. But this team is what the Fever should have been. The Chicago Sky, I don't even think they were that bad. I don't think they were that bad. Atkins came in with 13. Cardoso was dominant on the inside. Angel, I don't think Angel was that bad. Like, she just was anonymous. She was kind of anonymous. She had a couple of, like, okay defensive plays where she kind of pushed out on Copper and stuff. She was just anonymous. Like, she hit a 3. She hit a big 3 to cut the lead down to 20-something. But, like, I think that's the only way I can describe Angel Reese was that she was anonymous. 9 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. Like, it's not enough rebounds, I don't think, to push her under the 10 for the year. But it pushes her. Like, she's still averaging a double-double on the year, but, like, she was aggressive at least. She was aggressive. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I will say is that at least Angel Reese was aggressive attacking the basket. She looked good on the perimeter, but, like, Alyssa Thomas just made a show of her. Like, it's not even that much of a knock on Angel Reese at this stage. But Alyssa Thomas is just that level of player. She's just that level of player. And the Sky are just not. Like, I think the Sky in general are just not. Sorry, I'm just going to put on a fan. It's way too hot here. They're not at a level high enough to compete with these teams, which is a surprise because I think Beck Allen had been good. I think she's a good player. It's just, I don't even know what the Sky have done wrong. Like, the pieces just don't fit. Like, their only point guard is Hailey Van Lith. Like, Ariel Atkins is starting at the 1 right now. Elizabeth Williams, I think, is one of the better bench bigs. And Anya Were has actually been really good off the bench this year. At times. There's been games where she's been really good off the bench. Elizabeth Williams is one of, outside of Jessica Shepard, the best bench big in the W. I don't know what's wrong with them. But, like, they could lose this game by 40. Like, I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with this team. Because today it wasn't even, I don't even think that this was an effort thing. Like, I don't even think this was an effort problem. But at the end of the day, like, they're just not good. They're just not good. Like, I don't know if it's a fit problem. I don't know if it's a roster construction. Kia Nurse forgot how to shoot. She forgot how to shoot this season. Like, Kia Nurse, actually, in fairness, she was 4 or 5 in the last couple of games coming into this. But, like, they shouldn't be a bad defensive team. I think Ariel Atkins is good. I hate saying it. Even when they play well, the combo does not lead to winning. The guards can't play well, never play well when the two of these are on the floor at the same time. And it's not even that they can't work together. It's 2025. It's 2025. And, like, you've got 4-5s that don't guard the 3-point line at all. You've got a 3 that doesn't guard the 3-point line at all. You've got a 1 who doesn't guard the 3-point line at all. And they don't guard the 3-point line. Like, it's crazy. Like, if you guys haven't seen teams that have led 16 3-pointers this season, the Sky have done it 3 times. The Sky have done it 3 times. So, yeah, in general, I'm looking at this team and I'm like, I don't understand how they are so bad. Like, I don't know if it's an effort. Like, it seems like it's a combination of an effort, coaching, fit. And I don't understand why the team doesn't fit. Like, I still don't believe you can play these two together. And by the way, that's not a knock on either of them. I thought Cardoso was dominant on the inside. They could not live with her. They could not live with Cardoso on the inside. I think Angel Reese didn't have her best game today, but I think she's been really good the last 5. She's been really good the last 5 games. And she didn't take any dumb shots. She stopped taking dumb shots. So, like, I didn't think Angel Reese had a bad game either. They just played against a legit team. And that's kind of been the problem with the Sky is when they face decent teams. And I don't even mean decent, good teams. I mean decent teams. When the Chicago Sky have faced the Fever, when they have faced the Mercury the last time, when they blew the huge lead, when they faced the Liberty twice, they've been embarrassed. They have legitimately been embarrassed every single time they face a good team. But at this stage, it's like, it's just a tough one because I don't see how the Sky are going to get any better. Like, again, the Mercury are a really, really good team. But I don't see how they're going to get any better because nobody guards the perimeter. And they're playing against it. The Mercury are a bit different because they surround Alyssa Thomas with 4 shooters. And the problem is that Cardoso can't guard AT. And you're leaving shooters open because of that. You're leaving perimeter shooters over. Your defense is in a scramble. Like Catherine Westbeld shooting 6 threes. Satu going 2 for 3. Kitty Alaxa 3 for 5. Wickham just went nuclear hot today. And I don't know. I don't know how they're going to be able to, in what way the Sky are going to be able to come back from this. But, like, I mean, at least Maddie Westbeld hit a 3. But they have 100 points with 6 minutes to go. Like, this is a team that the only way they can win is by grit and grind it out defense. That's the only way. And they have the personnel to do it. They don't guard anybody. It makes no sense.